Yeah, I know the cans come, what, 3 inches, 4 inches, something
Right.
like that. So I would say 3 because they're little.
Okay.
And you're putting so many in here. So 4 would be too
All right.
be too much light. And then them,
Dimmer.
them, so they can go, we can have them low
Okay.
at night or high in the day, whatever.
All right.
And that's about it.
Because Alexa can dim to 10%.
That's
The guy that did our kitchen almost burnt our house down while we were in Florida.
I'm taking advantage of the pandemic as well as saving money and being able to get the house as comfortable as possible.
So, in ripping out all the old wire, the wife wanted lights. Basically recessed light, which I love actually now. The lights worked out good. The students did the lights, and they did a good job on them. So we put in what 13, 14 lights. I said they came in like professionals. And if you didn't know that they were students, if I didn't tell you that they were students, you wouldn't ever know. Me personally, coming from the field of working physically and in the trades thing, I understand what you're saying. I wish more kids would get into the trade thing instead of just rushing into college. Financially it's great, but like you say, you can take a trade anywhere in the world. I remember when I was cleaning windows, the guy said, I'm gonna show you how to eat for the rest of your life. And I can go anywhere and clean windows. It's a trade. You can take it anywhere. To me, it's better than a college degree. Because you can open your own business with it, or you can continue to grow and get your own clientele and make a name for yourself. So I'm big on the trades. I would have enjoyed having a school like this that I could have went to. If you're looking for something, like you said, that can last your lifetime, and that can financially help you, but more of the knowledge of knowing how to work with your hands and doing something with your hands, and having a teacher that's hands-on with you and taking you onto projects in people's homes, I think is very valuable, because everyone thinks of trade as, I'm going straight to a construction site. And even in the construction site part, if you don't know how to read a blueprint, if you don't know how to understand the blueprint or where the wiring goes, the boss can't leave you alone. And most bosses want you to be able to at least look at a blueprint and say, okay, I got some kind of grasp on it. And they can trust you, throw you out and trust you to do the job that they're intended for you to do.
This is the place for you. I've experienced students working in my home for approximately 3 months. And in 3 months, every time they appeared, they were working. They were not just learning, they were doing. So if you're getting ready to make this decision, I say touche to Taya School. You will not be disappointed.
So I have been a master electrician for 20 plus years. I've been teaching for about 7.5 years. So my career started in the Philadelphia prison system. I started teaching minimum security inmates for a building maintenance program where I taught basically a little bit of everything. I taught electrical, plumbing, framing, and then I went to work for Kaplan Career Institute at 30th and Market Street. I did that as a part-time evening electrical instructor. So I taught new students coming into that program. Did that for about 3.5 years while I simultaneously worked for the prison system. Then I went to work for Associated Builders and Contractors, ABC. So for 2.5 years, I was the Assistant Director of Education for a 4-year apprenticeship program. So I taught 1st through 4th year electrical apprentices, and basically I taught everything. Electrical theory, I taught the performance tasks that these apprentices needed to learn to master the craft. And then, I do the license prep too.